What's up guys, welcome back to another video on my channel. In today's video we're going to be looking at how you can trade from like low amounts of coins to a higher amount of coins, and even when you're at the higher amount of coins you can keep trading with this method. It works really well. But before we get into that, just wanted to say thank you for all the support on my channel recently. Thanks for all the support, and if you're new to this channel, please subscribe, like this video, and then comment down some ideas what you guys might want to see in the future, just so I know what kind of content I should be producing. And also check out my Instagram for more FIFA Ultimate Team related content. The link to that will be in the description below. And also, before we get into that, I do have the Twitch Prime pack to open, so let's open and see if we can get anything good. Don't really have high hopes for this one, but we can see if we can get anything good out of it. We're going to get a board. Just a board though. Looks like it's going to be 85 Onana. That's not bad. Upgraded Onana, the Twitch Prime pack, and I think we have an 81 plus pack too to open. This is untradeable though, so that kind of sucks. See if we can get anything good here. Lloris, that's pretty good. I'll take that. An 85 and an 88. Could be pretty good for SBCs in the future. Okay guys, so now on to the actual trading method. What you're going to want to do is you want to set your quality to gold. Your chemistry style, we're going to be doing it between the shadow chemistry style and the hunter chemistry style. So start with the shadow one first, and then you want to go to max price 3,000 coins, and then the minimum buy now price 3,000 coins. And you're just going to search the market. So what you want to be looking for here is cards that represent like someone who would need a shadow, or like in a position that could use a shadow. So you're going to be looking at CDMs, center mids that are like more defensive, like the Sissoko, fullbacks, and then the center backs are really the only cards that need shadows. So we're going to be looking at this Musa Sissokos here. I know this one, I just traded with him a little bit ago. He's around 4.5, 4.8k. And then this Theo Hernandez. I'm going to stay away from like Fabinho in that right now. There's a lot of competition on the market right now, so it's going to make it very hard for me to win these kind of cards, but we're going to try our best anyway. So we're going to look at Musa Sissoko. Let's see, I know I said he was around 4.5k, 4.8k, so yes, he's around 4.8k, I want to say. 4.7, yeah, so I could sell him for 4.8. So what I want to do is I'm going to see those prices. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to bid under around a K to a K and a half under. If you're just starting off with this method and you want to make small amounts of coins because you have a low coin budget, aim for like 500 to 1,000 coin profit. That way you can win more cards and build that coin total up. But I would just say here, just bid on these cards for like 1 to 1 in a K. That's what I'm going to be doing because I want to make more than like a K on each card, and it's going to be very hard to do that right now, like I said, because this competition on these cards are insane right now. Maybe we can win this one though for 2.3. Even this one, 2.7, still a great deal. We're going to kind of keep going with these cards. So someone's put a bid on 3.5 there. I highly doubt we're going to win any of these cards here then. We'll try 3.3. 3.5 will be my cutoff for me in terms of getting a deal. We have time on these cards too. So we have one here for 3.3k, one for 2.7. Someone's probably going to outbid me at the last second. I wouldn't be surprised. So we actually did end up winning this card for 2.7k. Can we win this card for 3.3k then? Someone's bid 3.5 on that card. Okay, so now we have two Musa Sissokos here. Now it's probably not the best idea to have two of the same card at once, but those are pretty good deals, and I know I can sell them on later. Let me just go quickly and try and get these other cards for this video. Alexander Arnold and a shadow. He's going for 6.5k. And you'll notice that with shadows or with these kind of chem styles, there's not going to be too many cards like above 6.5k. But here, so I know I can sell them for around 6k, I would say. So okay, so someone's put a bid for 5k. So that means if I try to sell them for 6.3k, that means I'll have a tax of around 250 coins, or no, not 250 coins, 350 coins, and I wouldn't make that many coins on this card, so I'm not gonna try and go for that card. I know that Theo Hernandez is a good deal, and I don't think I'm gonna be able to get him because a little late. So we're just gonna go quickly put a bid on him and then go check his price again if I can get there in time. So we know he can sell for more than 5.8k, and I know that he's a good deal because I did this method a couple of nights ago and I used him, and I sold him for like 5.8k I think. So 6.9k is his lowest, but he's not selling for that. So I would aim to sell him around 6.5, maybe a little more. So I'm gonna put him up to 3k. I won this card for 3.3k. I ended up selling for 6.3k. Actually, no, I think I sold it for like 6.5 because I made 3.3k profit. I just saw this exact card go for 1.9k, so we kind of lost out on that deal. But maybe this one goes through. I hope. If we can get it for 3k, that's still a really good deal. You might struggle to sell these cards on the first time, but it's all about relisting and checking the prices and seeing what they're going for. Maybe we win it for 3k, maybe we don't. Oh, yep, there you go. So it's gonna happen quite a bit to you guys, and it can be really frustrating. But you just have to kind of like deal with it, and you're gonna think you've won the card. People just like a lot of people in this game are quite toxic, and this is one of the ways that they do that. They sit here and they just like to mess with you and wait. So I guarantee you this guy's gonna do the same thing right here. I've not won this card for 3.5k. I can guarantee that, and you can see like, oh, he thinks right now I might feel like, oh, I won this card, but just wait, he's gonna do it the very last second again, and there you go. Oh, so I actually did win it. That's interesting. It did happen once. It does happen a lot. I've been trying to do this method over the last couple of days quite a bit, and it's been quite tough because people like to waste your time basically. But we won 3 cards here. I need to go clear some space on the transfer list real quick to list them though. I have a bunch of 83s. If you guys are interested in knowing that there was a winter refresh guaranteed pack in the code, so I've gone up and stocked up on a bunch of 83s. I also stocked up for the UCL marquee matchups, and if you're wondering where you can find those tips, you can head to my Instagram. I do post I try and get daily tips. Doesn't always happen, but yeah, just go check it out. You guys can see that there are some pretty good tips in there for you guys to make a lot of coins on. So let me just clear up some transfer space here, and I'm going to recheck the prices just because with these kind of cards they fluctuate quite a bit. So we looked at him at 6.9k, so he doesn't have anything for 6.9k anymore, which means either it expired or he sold. I think it expired because it wasn't selling. So I'm going to do the Theo Hernandez. I'm going to list him up for 6.3k. Why do I list him up for such an undercut? It's because if he's not selling for 6.9k, the odds are he's not going to sell for like 6.5 or 6.6 because someone won't care over 300 coins. So I'm going to list him for 6.3k. Now, this is going to be 315 coin tax, so that means I'm going to be looking at around 6,000 coins. I mean, 6,000 coins is my break even. So if we do the math here, that's 2.5k profit if you can sell for this price. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna listen for you can listen for like 1 hour if you're gonna keep relisting him, or you can listen for 3 hours because you might be busy doing something, so you can be on the market for 3 hours. Or if you're doing this overnight, I recommend you listen for like 6 hours. That way he's there overnight. And if you have like 2 Sissokos, don't list them both for 6 hours at the same price because it's gonna be very hard for them to sell. So I'm going to list this one for 3 hours, and then I'll relist it later if he doesn't sell. I will show you at the end that these cards do sell on. It might take a while. Like, sometimes they take a day. But if you're concerned, like, oh, I don't have any more coins and I need to sell these cards, list them for even cheaper, and then someone will buy them. But I'm not in need of coins right now, so I can list them for whatever I want. See, these cards did sell. So these ones were at 4.8k. When I showed them, they were at 4.7, 4.8k. So what I know I can do is I'm going to list them both. I know I said don't list them both, but if you check their prices and you see that they've done within like 10 minutes they've already disappeared, that means they're going to sell. So I noticed my Sissoko up here at 4.8K. So on this 2.7K one, we're going to make, after tax, the break-even price should be at 240 coins tax because of the 5%, which means we're looking at around 4.5K. So we're going to make a nice 1.8K on this card. That's decent profit. And then this Sissoko we got for a little more expensive for 3.3K, which is still a good deal, don't get me wrong. We're going to make about 1.2K on this card. So overall, nice profits on these cards. I will show you when they do sell, so I will be back when they sell. So as you guys can see, these cards do in fact sell on. These Sissokos both sold for 4.8K almost immediately. And then this Theo Hernandez did sell for 6.3K, which is a nice amount of profit on all three of these cards. So hopefully you guys, you can use this method and make a lot of profit. And if this video did help you, please subscribe to my channel and like this video. And that's it for me today, guys. Later.